We haven't advertised for work for 29 years. It always comes in. We make thousands of slabs, all different ranges, you know, from randoms to patterns to timber looking things, all sorts. All finished off by hand, you know. So I just love it. It's magic. We've been here approximately about 30 years now. But when I came here, it was just a shed. So I ended up buying the premises and everything to make sure nobody can kick me off now. So there we are. Yeah.
Start him up and roll, baby.
The machine's brilliant. It's a good vibration, takes the air out. It's a special one. 20 settings under the table and 100 on the wall over there. Yeah. It can tickle your fingers or it can throw you through the door. You have a choice. Yes, it does. Brilliant. The one thing I really love about this is, on the buildings, when I started, you know, in the 60s you might say, you had to find a toilet when you're on a site. You no fresh cup of tea midday, you know, you had an old flask which is cold by then or whatever. Here you have a cup of tea, go to the toilet when you want, and the customer pays me first. So what more pleasure could you have than that? It's a bit like my home life. I can't get enough of that and I can't get enough of this. I love both. It's magic. So there we have it in one. And I've loved it. And I always will, I think, at this rate. I'm now 73 and I think it's time I slow down a bit now. So.
Father and mother, sometimes they would take us in the pony and trap or horse and trap, part way to school. But if they couldn't find the time in the morning, they'd fetch us in the afternoon. And mother most times would get up to the school in the afternoon. But I tell you another instance. If father took us, he'd always bring a big car horse. You know, a whacker, a great car horse. Chuck us all up on the back of the horse. Oh dear, those were the days. All three of us on the back of the horse. Jean up front, Brother Paul next to her, and me on the back that afternoon. We changed over at times. Anyway, we were partway coming back Moore Lane. Jean shoveled back a bit up front. Paul had to shovel back a bit about. She shoved me down over the ass of the horse. Excuse my language. Because I walked the rest of the way home then. Yeah, I went down over the tail of the horse and pitched on me feet. If we kept to the lane, but we used to cut across the field, this lane to 3¼ miles. Yeah, each way. Yeah. 3¼ miles. Every day. 'Twas old horse and cart lanes, you see. Where the horse walked in the middle of the road, that was all muddy. Bit of grass there. You feet of the horse there, and a bit of grass there. And the wheel marks of the cart out there. We had to wear welly boots. Kept our shoes up school.
We had a bath Saturday nights. Before we had a bath, we had to pump 700 strokes. And there was the tank up in the roof and the outlet. When we saw this water coming, we know we finished. And then the water came into a copper by itself, you know. And then Mother had to light the copper. We never had any decent wood because there was no chainsaws those days. We had to cut up some wood by hand and never had much in hand and sort of thing. She had to light the copper. And when she got the water hot enough, she dipped it out into the bath. We boys, whoever went first last week, went last this week. Whether Mother had a bath, because we used to, especially in the winters, I used to run in the other room by the fire to try and keep warm. And whether Mother had a bath after we did, I don't know. But I don't know whether Father ever had a bath. He never had a bath there. So there you are. Times have moved on. Now they want a shower every 10 minutes. afraid I don't go down that road. I've had a bath once a week all my life, and I haven't hurt me at it. Nobody ever told me I smell. But summertime, when you've been doing loose hay and that, it goes down your neck and all the thing. It never. When you had your bath, there's quite a bit of sediment in the bottom. You knew you wanted a bath then.
I started milking cows behind at 7-year-old. I used to milk, say, 4 or 5. Well, I had 10 shillings a week that were milking morning, and then again at night. We'll say 5 cows in the morning, 5 cows at night. I had 10 shillings a week. That was a lot of money. See? Now, when I was coming out to leave school at 14, this man wanted to milk the cows for. He said, "You leave school now soon, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "Well, we're going to get a job." Well, he said, "There's a job here if you want." Oh, I said, "Thank you very much." I said, "I'll take it." So when I finished on school on the Friday, I went to work free on the Saturday morning, and the following Saturday morning, or Saturday dinner time, we used to pay dinner time. He were a lot better than some farmers. Some farmers, see, wouldn't pay for Saturday nights. Well, then their poor wives, the shops were shut, there were no, say, supermarkets, and they could get their groceries for Mondays. But my boss used to pay Saturday dinner. Oh, when comes Saturday dinner, go to see Aunt Carrie. That's what we used to call his wife. Not Mrs. Ray, always called her Aunt Carrie. And went in, signed the book, and there were my wages. £1 note. Oh, I had £1. I were over the moon. I couldn't get home fast enough to mother. We didn't live not all that far away. Well, perhaps I had a bike. And mother used to give me 5 shillings back. 2.5 crowns. And she'd say 1.5 crown to spend and 1.5 crown to put back for a rainy day. That's what my mother used to say. Well, I was only there a fortnight, and I went in for me money one Saturday dinner time, signed the book, signed my name, picked up my pound note, come out. Aunt Carrie come out. She said, "Marky, my son." I said, "Yes, Aunt Carrie?" She said, "You haven't picked up your wages." I said, "I have." I took it. She said, "No, come back." I had extra 5 shillings, another 2.5 crowns. That were 25 shillings. That were a lot of money, man. That were after I'd been there a fortnight. She said, "The boss said you were a good boy, and he'd give me extra 5 shillings." Well, then I give mother £1, and I had the 5 shillings. But now today, it's crazy, you know. I mean, I know things have changed, and I ain't arguing about that. But I mean, for that £8 a week in the days, that were a lot of money, man.
Us boys had been down shopping during mealtime, 1 o'clock, and bought the toffees, hadn't we? Of course, in class, that's the junior lessons as well. Hey, it was lessons back in the days, not like it is today. We were junior lessons. We were in the Mr. Tipper, the head man of the school. Mr. Tipper. Anyway, gang of us boys around now. I unwrapped the toffee and then keep your head down so Mr. Tipper wouldn't see what we were doing. Just rolled the papers up, didn't we? One boy, blip, missed Mr. Tipper, didn't it? Up on the desk, because he was sat up in front. Us boys just looking at him. Anyway, one boy said, "Come on, Pete, where's your toffee paper tree?" Flip, man pitched on his desk. Oh my God, sir. What are you doing, you boys? Who flipped this paper on my desk? Nobody would speak. Right, up you get. Out here. Couple stripes across the backside with a ruler. And there were 6 or 8 of us. Nobody didn't speak who it was, but there's actually 9 pictures on his desk. Oh, and another thing come to mind, school days. I was playing football in the schoolyard, weren't we? It was always me again. Put the ball up against the school window, didn't we? Of course, cracked the glass. He didn't fall out. Cracked the glass. Well, I was codeine and then stain too. That was in our school days.
One of in my family, as kids go, and yeah, it was you know, in those days you had a tin bath, the bath in, etc., and so forth. We managed to get, when I was 14, we got a council house in a place called Whatcom. And that was a 4-bedroomed house. It was the first time I went into a bathroom, closed the door, and had a hot bath, as per a bathroom. And that was beautiful too. Things like that you never forget, you know. The other house, you had, mice for friends. They used to come out in the kitchen onto the frying pan. That was never empty. Feet and all, you still warm it up, cook your eggs. They didn't have any of this health and safety lark like you got now. You know, perhaps that's what's always done me good. Staves off the cold, a bit of dirt, I guess. I tell you, from that, really speaking, everything sort of went in a big pot over the fire or over even on the oven. Always had stuff, kept chucking it in all week long for have a stew. And it was, you know, I remember when I got 6 rabbits down, go down the steps to the back of the yard. I had 6 rabbits in there. No, I had 2 rabbits to start with. They said they were just 2 brothers or something. And we had 43 rabbits that year. So they bred 43 rabbits. And we built a proper thing underground from there, and then we couldn't get out. But yeah, we had 43 rabbits. And then I went and got chickens, because there were none of them left. So I got the chickens in there, and I got 6 of them baby ones, and we had got the little eggs, put under them to make them lay. And then I come on one day, and there were 6 of them upside down over the sink, and my dad told me they were cockerels making too much noise, so we all had them for Sunday lunch. Yeah, so that was that done. No more of them. But no, blooming hell, mice, all sorts in the building. Oh yeah, they come out the walls because they were getting old. That's why we had to move. They ripped the house down then. But there you go, for your sins, I suppose. Yeah, bless. But we had gas in the house, we had no electric, and I used to have to go down every day with, I think they call it an accumulator. It's like a battery. You take it down to the garage, he charges it up, and that used to cost 6 pence a time, big one, and go home and put it on for the radio. Yeah, because we were always on gas. No electric, oh no. And every time I listened to it at nights, because if Mum and Dad went out, you'd have to look after the kids. And I used to like me boxing. Even then, I used to go to boxing then, get a bit older. And about 9, 10 o'clock, the sound starts dying down, and you're trying to. We'd listen to the end of a story or a match, and that was it. Next day, it was down to the garage again, but it was some weight. And we lived on a hill, 1 in 4, you know, big hill. It's a battery, but it's in a glass container. You just put the thing to it like you would a car battery, but it would your radio would work. Oh yeah, brilliant. But that was it. That's all we had. There's no television. I used to go down to town and watch the television in the window. In the corner, you know, like there was one on all night. Like I'd go down there and have a look in the window and see it. I learned to lip read really, watching that, and I got the hang of it in the end. Yeah. But when we moved to the house when I was 14, we did have a black and white television in there, and that was great. Have the sound coming in your ears, you know. Bless. Those were the days, as they say, the good old days.
Hangman mother said, do be careful kissing the maidens, otherwise they may bite thee. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I took home a maid one night, went to give her a kiss. I said, none of that, I said, none of that. So you didn't do no more? Didn't get anywhere, Graham. Well, somebody said, how did you get on? I said, I'll tell you what, my wife was working down Trout, and there was this year two 16-year-old maids, 16, 17-year-old. Oh, they said, what was it like when you was our age? Oh, I said, all right. But I said, I'll tell you what. Oh, he said, tell us more. I said, look, I said, when this is your age, I said, if us kissed the maid, when us took her home first night, I said, I was that. But I said, today, I said, a lot of the maids got a car. I said, they kiss them and miss her. I said, oh, come back to me flat for some coffee. I said, half hour's time. I said, you must be having sex, I said. And they walked away and laughed like pixies. I hit the nail good and hard on the agent. No. There you are, that's how things goes on. One that I finished up with was only just what? Mile? Just over the mile? Oh, a bit more. Mm-hmm. There. Oh, mine was only down the road here. Only down the road. The blacksmith store. But see, you didn't go abroad years ago to get your wife, did he? No. But now, well, they don't ignore it. Yeah, I know the chap now. He went to, I don't know where he went to college or whatever. It was all up in Cheshire or Yorkshire. Yeah. I said, good God.
They'd come here and, oh, I suppose they don't understand me, I don't know, because I'm Somerset in and out. And I can't, no matter where I go, I can't order me way. I'm, you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people don't understand me. I get a lot of people here. Oh, I had some bloody cottonies come here years ago. No, they made out well, mind you. No, they didn't make out well. Chap what he said to me. He said, Merle, he said, you still make drop cider? I said, yeah. Oh, he said, I got some releases coming down from London. Could I bring them in? I said, of course, guys. More the merrier. I come here with Sunday morning, and they sat over there, and the two men sat over there. Anyway, I said to the lady friends, I said, you want to drop a... I ain't got to know, but I did, they that. I said, you want to drop a cider or you want to drop a sherry? I think one of them had to drop a sherry. Anyway, we were talking. Well, I'm like I talked the same today, say you tomorrow. I can't order it. So, anyway, they all had some cider. And that's what made I wild. Anyway, we went outside and I wished them all goodbye. And one of the women, she kissed me goodbye. She said, oh, I really enjoyed me. There's one on me there. I said, a bit old-fashioned. I said, there's only a rough and ready old shack. As long as you enjoy yourself, you'll be able to go back to London town. T'other one turned around and she said, you know what? You know, real bloody cottony. You know what? I said, no. She said, I understand a bloody word you said all morning. I said, thank you very much. I said, well, I tell thee something. I said, you bloody cottony bugger. I said, now you understand me. So I said, don't these bothers come anymore.